re etsa jwang batho? F at x minus g at x e tlamehile re fe 2. Ke eng re ka e etsang mara mo? Will we ever simplify this? Will we ever and ever simplify that? 2 sine x. Two sine x minus cos x. Hey, if in country give 2 sine x minus cos x minus 2 equals to 0. I keep only anything. I keep only anything. How do you keep on now? How na difference of 2 squares? How na? You want to get down? How did you?
How na next?
F at x in minus g at x you fit 2. You want to create a Joan Handy. I factorize it, you factorize it. You are the highly G irritator. Because if you divide that cos it will for 2 tan x minus 1 minus 2 over cos x equals 0. Still, in the little chart, the worse. So, what is the correct way of interpreting or f at x I minus a g at x of 2? What should be the correct way, the correct interpretation for that? Yeah, guys, we interpret that one too. Or f at x, ln a sin x, I minus a g at x, ln cos x, f at 2. Those values of x. I think, I don't know whether we will be correct to say we can find that value of x between 0 and 1,8. Because at 0 and 1,8, the graph of G is above the graph of F. Because here, there's no way you will go. You can't simplify this. That's most unfortunate. If we try and interpret this as saying that the graph of F is below the graph of G, and the graph of F is the graph of F into f at x minus g at x. So where the graph of F is above the graph of G. If we interpret the G equal fat because it's minus F equal D. F equal D and G equal fat. So hang between 180 and 360. But will that be equals to 2? Let's check. Let us check if x is between 180 and 360. Have a check and I can need. Have a substitute a mona who f at x that 180 rebo. Sine 180 minus sine 180 minus cos of 180. It don't going to. Okay. Values that are greater than, okay, yeah, have a substituted that 1,8 because Gabo now to Amona exactly 1,8. No, at 180 the Allega. Have a choose a value between 180 and 360 rinke 270. Ke bokae sin 270?
So 270 minus cos 270. -1.
Ena yo fa -1. Ena.
Eo e fana ka
Ena yo fa bokae? Cos 270. A ke re ena yo fa -1. Minus ena yo fa bokae?
-1 no. Cos
Guys, ke bokae cos 270?
270.
Kamele yo fa 0.
E fana ka 0.
Yo fa 0, okay? So, e re fa -1, ha se yona. Because -1 minus 0 ke -1. Re batla go fumana bokae? 2. So, ha re shebe hore re fumane 2. Ha re shebe graph. The cosine of 90 is 0. The sine of 90 it will fa. The sine of 90 will fa 1 again. Remember ntwaro. Asa skin te pause. Ntwena ke 2 mo. Again. Bona wetsala. Bo. Rona mo. Rena le 2 sin x minus cos x e tlamehile re fe bokae? 2 again. Right, re nka re itse this in fact re batla 2. Right, ha re nke 90 re tlo bona le 2 because sin 90 ke bokae? E tlo go fa 1 again. 1 times 2 ke 2. Ha re nke 2 sin 90 minus cos of 90 ke bokae? 2 sin 90
ke 2.
yo fa 2 again. Minus ke bokae? The cos of 90. The cos of 90 ke 0. 0 again. It over 2 minus 0, which is 2. Kian again. So come on, re x for which values of x will f at x minus g at x over 2. So come on, x must be between x must be greater than 90 again. X must be greater than 0 and less or equals to 90. Less or equal, because we substituted the value of 90 more. So we are saying less or equals to 90. X must be greater than 0 and x must be less or equal. So come on, 90 must be substituted. And then Rabona, when we substitute 90, we get the value of 2. Because we understand. We understand the taba ko understand the taba. Aksebela ba re bone. Go kopagele memorandum
Memorandum.
Go kopagele memorandum mo lo go shebela number 4.1 4.2 o go bolelle di value tsa bo. A ke bokae?
A is equals to -2.
Ntshwarele.
B ke 1.
Emma pele. Bathong e qala ka fatshe. Oh Jesus. Kopa a tle re eme. Ho, kopa tle re eme mo. Yes, e qala ka fatshe ntshwarele. I'm very sorry. Bona bona e re isa kae mo. Bona mona e kwetsa mo. Right. Because ntshwana ke -2. Re tla go lo lukisa mo. Bona ntshwana e tlo go fa. It will fa. This answer is not going to be correct because it will fa -2, not an answer of 2. So we will need to go and change our interval. Jwale ha lo sheba he re which value can we substitute? Ke kae mo e ka reng ha re ka substitute value ya kana ke bokae mpatlele the sine of 270.
-2 sine of 270 ke 2.
Ke 2. Ka batla go fumana negative man. A ke re na le -2 sine. Ka batla go fumana answer e positive.
Re kenya -2 ya.
A. I do A ya bona ke -2 because it qala ka fatshe a skis. Ke batla re fumane +2, so ke batla ho sheba on this interval. Kana ke ka mo ka fumanang
Ha re sa kenya -, answer corner re fa 2. E re fa 2.
no, tlamehile re ikenye f at x ke negative.
Re fa
Sin
-2
x.
ha re sa kenya sign.
Tse bracket. Bokwana.
Ntse jwang?
Bo.
Negative.
Ke entseng fa 2 a ke entse jwang?
Bo. Ha re substitute sin of 90 ke 0. Le sin of 316 tse tla o fa 0. The sin of 270 yo fa bokae?
2.
Ke batla o fela sin of 270
E re -2.
yo fa -2. Sin of 270 ke re ke 2 ke 1 times that -2 you offer -2. So -2 the sine of 270 minus the cos of 270. The cosine of 270 is 0. So this becomes 0, this becomes -2, and then 2 come on. So we have
E
a
ba +2 ka e ba +2.
The sine of 270 -1.
the sine of 270 is negative
One.
1. So come on, Tomang, it offer -2, it offer +2. So come on, Tomang, x must be between x must be but therefore which values of x will f at x minus g at x equals to? It will be equals to that when x when the value of x is greater, in fact, x must be between x must be greater than greater or equals to 70 and less than 360. Let's check whether that will be true. If we say -2, re bone ka 270 ya sebetsa ke re fumana answer guy ya 2. Right, ha re shebe ka values that are greater or equals to 270. Ha re nke for example -2 the sine of ha re nke 300 minus the cos of 300. Nshebelena ntwena tla o fa an answer that is approximately 2 when rounded off to a whole number. When rounded off to a whole number.
300.
Ke
Ke etse go fel
ntwena le tjena calculating. That's all ntwe ke e batlang.
ke 6 mo
300
ke cos.
cos. Nkenyetsa fela ntwena e felletse calculating. On fait yona in decimal form.
E re 1.
Bathong mfe karabo ya mona hle. Ke bokae karabo ya mo?
Karabo ya mo
Bathong ntwena jo Jehova.
ke 1,2 232.
Icon, this value cannot even be approximated to 2. Okay? So come on, we cannot say an interval where x must be greater or equals to 270. Because for those values that are greater than 270, it doesn't work. But if I exactly an answer of 270, x will be 270. So, that interval. How are we going to write that? Mathematically, so how do we write that answer? Or okay, f at x minus g at x equals 2. How do we exactly at x equals 270 degrees? Simple. Simple. Re bolelle 4.2 na ke bokae?
4.2
A.
0 degrees.
All right. A. X must be greater than 0 and X must be less than 180. Kyo. All right. 4.3 amplitude
T2
2. Okay. Interval here 4.4
-1
and 1.
-1 greater or equals to
Okay. -1.
right.
It has to say.
kenya y mo
Ke mo leng?
y is an element no y is an element
-1
2
AJ kapa AJ. A.
Or equals to
Less or equal
y.
Y
less or equal
1
Be ba or
ye we ngotse mo
or this.
Eh.
Okay, that's fine. Inside into 1. And then 4.5.
be ba re x is equals to 270.
Ke yona. Re bone re testile go tse ding di a hana bo ra for x must be equals to. So come on, it shows that we understand what we are doing here. We are not gambling, we understand, but we allow ourselves to make mistakes so that at the end of the day we learn. That's how we learn. We have to understand exactly what is happening. So in a nutshell, this is trigonometric functions. They can be as easy as this one, they can be more complicated.
ya ne re ngotse
They can be very, very complicated. And then that will bring us to the end of the lecture. And then I will see you in